Hello, my little pineapples. How's it going today? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Happy Thursday. I know there are a lot of people streaming right now, so I have no idea how many people are actually going to show up right now. And I have a couple things planned for today. So first, I just have some real life chit chat that I need to talk about concerning all of my streaming as of late. And the other thing is there's some Sims news that I wanted to talk about. The Sims team put out a survey for us to do some picking and choosing on things that we like and what we are hoping to see with the new, what is it called, the eco-friendly pack that they've been working on. So I thought that we could check that all out together, and I could make all my choices as far as that goes, and we could just kind of have a chill time to talk. I don't have any video footage for you guys to watch while we're doing this, and I don't have any music to play in the background because I don't. So it's going to be awful quiet unless you guys are interacting and talking with me, but I understand sometimes people don't want to do that. But anyways, I wanted to start off by letting you guys know that I have done 2 streams so far with the Sims 4 content. And I thought things were fantastic because I had nothing but good things said about them and that kind of stuff. And what I've been doing is I've been doing my live streams, and then I've been collecting all that footage and downloading it to my computer, editing videos, and then re-uploading those to YouTube so people can see them. And I actually saw my 7 toddler challenge and my asylum challenge that I did just recently. I saw the footage for those, and Create a Sim is great. There's no lag problems whatsoever. The build and buy mode is kind of spotty. It will play wonderful for a little bit, and then it will get really laggy, and then it'll go back to being fine and going back to laggy, back and forth, back and forth. And when I go into the live mode while I'm streaming, it is a complete and utter no. It is so laggy. And when I did the Asylum Challenge, the majority of the first episode that I did for streaming was in Create a Sim, and then there was a small portion that was in build mode, and there was about 10 minutes, I think, maybe about 10 minutes of footage that was in-game footage. And up until that point it was great, but as soon as I got into live mode it became really laggy. Now nobody said anything to me. They told me everything was fine and I had no complaints when I asked if it was laggy. Everyone said it was fine. So I didn't think anything of it. But when I was going in and doing all my edits, things got really laggy, and apparently you guys all thought that it was your connection, and so you guys were refreshing a lot and nobody told me that it was that bad. Had I known it was that bad, I would have canceled and played something else, because it looks like Sims 4 does not want to run on my computer streaming. So that being said, about a week ago, I think it was, I put a poll up on Twitter asking if you guys would want to see my footage of the Drifter Challenge and of the Island Challenge that are currently series on my YouTube channel, if you wanted to see those as live footage and then upload after the fact. And I had ending totals, I believe it was 74% said that they would rather, or it was 74 or 77 would rather see them as live and then uploaded after the fact. So I was really excited about doing that, especially since I had done 7 toddler challenge and I had done part of the asylum challenge, and as far as my knowledge knew, things were running great. So like I said, when I got to my editing, I realized that it isn't great, and so it isn't going to work. So until I get some computer upgrades, it does not look like anything other than Create a Sim is probably going to happen as far as Sims 4 news or Sims 4 gameplay period on my channel, at least for streaming, until I can get the funds to get an upgraded system. So I know it does suck. Hi Lori. It does suck, because I didn't realize it was that bad, or I wouldn't have tried to do that. So anybody who showed up to any of those streams, I apologize right now for the footage and the quality that you guys saw, because I didn't know it was that bad and nobody told me. So I won't be uploading the 7 toddler challenge because all the footage that I have is so incredibly laggy. You can hear my reactions and you can hear part of it, and it sounds great, and it sounds like I'm having an amazing time with my little Sims and with all of you guys and all of your help and everything. It was fantastic on that end, but the footage that you guys would be watching if I put onto the YouTube channel is absolute poop. Like, it's terrible, and so I can't do that. I'm refusing to do that. So 7 toddlers, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because that's something that I wanted to stream only, and I didn't want to do it as a series, and it was supposed to be just the Mother's Day special. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. My Asylum challenge that I started, we have literally just started gameplay. So I have a couple options. I can either wait until I can get those computer upgrades and then stream it later date, or I can take all that, because I have everybody's wonderful Sims and all of your input, and I can take all that and I can put it into just regular series like I would do with everything else that's on my YouTube channel before I started doing any streaming. So I'm thinking to do that, because as much as I wanted to do the Asylum challenge as a stream, it's just not going to work. So it kind of depends on it kind of depends on how fast I can get those computer components and get up and running with that. But in the meantime, I have other series that I can do here that I know that run. I played the Spooky House of Jump Scares with my daughter, and that ran fine. I've been playing a lot of Lord of the Rings Online with Kai, my homie, and that seems to be running fine. I've played Stardew Valley, and that one comes out fine. Rocket League, for the most part, there are a couple of parts where Rocket League is also laggy, but for the most part, Rocket League runs for streaming. So I think I'm just going to have to experiment with other games, and it kind of hurts my heart because Sims 4 is my jam, and that's where my community is. You guys come to my channel because you want to see Sims 4 content, and I want to show you Sims 4 content, and I can't. So it's really disappointing for me, but I want to keep streaming because I'm having a lot of fun with it. So as long as you guys don't mind all this other content that's not Sims 4 content for my streaming, then we're good and I can carry on. So that's my news as far as what's going on for streaming, and the news as far as my computer not handling Sims 4 and everything. So you come to my channel to see me? Well, I'm not changing then. You can come to this channel to see me then. Well, that's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Something else that I had to talk about, which I forgot about. This whole week, I do not have any footage on my camera for a vlog. I think literally maybe Friday I had footage for Friday. My camera is currently dead. And I have not been a very good vlogger this week, and I have not been taking my camera places, and I have not been doing any video footage as far as what's going on. Since I started streaming, I don't know, it's kind of filling my void for needing to talk to someone. Hi, Sweet on Sims, nice to see you here. Welcome to the stream. So honestly, my vlog footage has dropped since I started streaming. So if you look at my vlog footage from the beginning of the year, I guess in the last 3 weeks or something it's dropped. Hi! Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for all the little biddies. That's very sweet of you, my dear. My vlogs at the beginning of the year were 30 minutes. They were pretty long. I had about 30-minute video chunks for those. And they've been getting smaller and smaller, and then when I started streaming, we're looking at like a 10 to 15 minutes, if I'm lucky, episode. And I think it's because being able to stream and talk to you guys like day to day, almost day to day, because if I look at my history, I'm streaming almost every single day, and which is amazing, but it's kind of filling my void for needing to talk to someone. So my camera footage is dropping. So I might have to do vlogs like every other week or something, or I'm just not going to have the footage to show you guys, I don't think. And I don't want the same footage over and over again for my vlogs either. So I think the vlogs are going to slow down just a little bit, and I wanted to apologize to all of you guys because, like I said, I don't have any vlog footage for this week. So I realized today is Thursday, and I kind of went, oh my gosh, today is Thursday, which means my vlog is due tomorrow. And I have, like I said, maybe got stuff on Friday if I'm lucky. If not, I have 0 footage for that vlog video. So that's not coming. Something else that I was tempted to do, and depending on how much time I've got, because my kids will probably be home in about an hour, so it depends on how long we chit chat with stuff about the Sims 4 news with the survey. But I do have a Julep box. I do monthly subscriptions. I don't know how many of you guys actually watch my channel or whatever, but I do monthly subscriptions to Julep, and it's a makeup company. I can also do an unboxing while we're here, just because I still haven't made the videos for that yet. What have you missed so far? Well, I kind of broke down what's going on as far as Sims 4 content running on my computer. Create a Sim runs fine. The build and buy mode is pretty spotty. It goes nice and then really laggy, nice and laggy. And gameplay footage is a full-on no. It is so incredibly laggy, and I had no idea. And I've done the $7 challenge. I think you came to that one, but I'm not sure, Rachel. And then I also did the Asylum challenge. Just a few, like I think I did for like an hour or 2 hours or something. And the gameplay footage is ridiculously laggy, and it's unacceptable. So, unfortunately, doing the Asylum challenge, doing the $7, finishing that out, doing the Drifter challenge as a stream, and doing the Island challenge as a stream, as of right now, until I can afford to get computer upgrades, is not going to happen, unfortunately. So as far as Sims 4 content, if I do anything, it's probably going to be in Create a Sim, but otherwise it's going to be a bunch of other content, because my other stuff that I've been streaming lately, haven't had any issues with it. It's been working great. I know. It's such an old system. Homie made it for me a very long time ago. We got our components on iBuyPower, and he basically built it. They put it. We buy the parts. They put it all together, and then they send us our built computer. So he picked all the stuff out. And at the time, we called it the screaming computer because it was really good. But the older it gets, the more I'm the one that's screaming. So my computer doesn't handle it. And it's a bummer, because I really want to do that Sims 4 content for you guys. The $7 challenge, yeah, I thought you were there for it, and a lot of people were there. There were lots of people, and it was amazing. I love that stream. It was so much fun. But just looking back at the footage, because what I do after every stream is I download the footage so that I can upload it then to YouTube. And when I was doing the edits for that one, I was like, oh my gosh, everybody just watched this? This is horrible. It is so incredibly laggy. It's ridiculous. And I just found this out yesterday when I was doing all my edits. It was last night for that one. Because guys, since I started streaming, right now, I have like 20 hours worth of unviewed, unedited footage right now. So I am slowly making my way through it. And that's part of the other reason that I don't have much vlog footage, because I've been spending a lot of time trying to get all those edited so that I have episodes to upload to YouTube. So it's kind of crazy. No, you know what, Sweet on Sims, don't worry about donating any money. You take care of you first, and if you had extra money, then you could do that. But I am by no means asking you guys. This is not what I'm doing. I'm not asking you guys for money. I just wanted to kind of tell you what's going on, so that you're not like, where's all your Sims 4 content? You said you were going to do this, you said you were going to do that, and you were working on this, and how come it's not coming to the channel? I'm upset. I wanted to let you guys know why. That's pretty much it. I just really wanted to open up and tell you what's going on. And I literally just learned this, like I said, I think it was yesterday or early today that I was editing that footage and found out. So, well, that's very sweet of you. I appreciate that very much. Just the thought is wonderful, because if you think about it, that means you think it's worth it. So that's nice to hear. Really it is. But I don't know. That's kind of where I'm standing right now, so you didn't miss an awful lot, Molly, or Rachel, you didn't miss a lot. It's just, I'm just telling you that if I'm going to do any Sims 4 content, unfortunately, until I get upgrades, we're looking at Create a Sim. Which isn't bad, because honestly, I have a long list of Create a Sim stuff that I could be working on. There were tags, and I think Sweet on Sims, I think you tagged on at least one of those things that's on my to-do list a very, very, very long time ago. So I have plenty of that kind of stuff that I can bring to the channel, and I've got other stuff. You know, I was really excited to be able to like pretty much transfer everything to streaming, because I find it so much more rewarding and it's so much more fun to interact with you guys. So I was looking forward to bringing it all over, but that doesn't mean I can't go back to making episodes, because I know how to do that. Making all those episodes, that's what I was doing. YouTube was everything for me, but this is just a whole new outlet, which I really, really, really enjoy. So I don't want this to stop. But anyways, that's enough of that kind of Debbie Downer stuff and telling you what's going on. But at least now you guys know and nobody's going to be lost. So I am going to switch up here because, let me get it up really quick. I've got a page saved, if I can figure it out, unless I canceled it. What do you want to bet I canceled it, guys? Because I'm not very good at this whole leaving windows open thing. Oh my gosh, I think I did. Hold on. Wait a minute. Give me just a second, guys. I've got to figure this out. I think I closed the window that I was supposed to leave open, unfortunately. So I've got to find it all over again. The Sims 4. Oh, hey, Nikki. How's it going? The Sims 4 came out with a survey for us. And so I wanted to find that again because I closed that page and I have no idea why, but I did. So let me get the page up real quick. And I'm still logged in. What do you know? Okay, I'm going to swap my stream here. So I'm going to get real tiny on your screen. Okay, guys. So this right here is a survey that came down, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun because I can't do Sims 4 content, but I am a Simmer, and this is Sims related news and stuff, and I usually do update videos for patch notes. I like to do first looks and all that other stuff, and gameplay isn't going to work, obviously, and we don't have anything else to look at. So we're gonna check out the Sims 4 news that just came out today. Sim Guru Graham has written this up for us. Here's the breakdown of what happened before. So I think it was a few months ago we had another one of these that came down where they had a bunch of pack ideas and we all got to pitch in and pick our favorite pack idea, and they came out with this eco living that they came out with. And then we got another chance to pick stuff where they had two different styles of eco-living stuff. And they said, well, of the two, which one would you prefer? And we all put our oar in. And now we have another step farther. Now we have objects and clothing concept art that they've come up with to pick. And basically we get to rank this stuff. Let's see. It says, welcome back, Simmers. We are just in time to take part in the next round of voting for the upcoming stuff pack. So what's cool is, if you are late to the party and haven't done any of this, that's what they've been doing, and they're getting all of our feedback, and then they take all that information and they compile it and they try to give us what we want. So I think it is amazing. So this one is the most in-depth that they've done because, like I said, the first one was like a very broad range of all these different choices for stuff packs, and then it was like, okay, what kind of style do you want? And now it's to the point where we get to choose all kinds of stuff, and this is not the last thing that's on their list either. This is everything else that's coming, and I will tell you it's right here, but it might be too small for you guys to read. So this one is running until the 21st, so it's the 18th. So we have a few days to actually do this. So there's no major rush, but you don't want to be left in the dark. What we're doing is the objects and clothing, so we get to vote on what we want to see. There is a feature vote on the 23rd, and it runs until the 26th of June, and that's choosing some of the top gameplay features that you want in the Eco Living pack. Then they don't have an actual date for this one, they just say it's sometime in autumn. They're going to have different icons that will be on box art and in the game catalog, so we get to pick and choose from however many choices they've got. And then there's an additional vote, and it looks like that is the last thing to come through. There's a vote on the title, and that's also in parentheses for autumn. So we have two things coming in the fall. They don't have definite dates right now. But what I wanted to do is kind of go through all the goodies with you guys because I haven't seen any of this at all. And this is something else. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard all about it already. This is the Parenthood pack that's coming out. So that's what this stuff is. But there was a place for me. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Let's see. See, and this is live, so you guys get to see me like freaking out here. So let's see. Be sure to follow us on ... We need to. Where is the post for me to do this? Let's find out. If you guys see it, holler. Okay, here it is. Click to take the survey. So I'm already signed in, so we are going to do this. And I am the United States, so we're English speaking here. Okay, so guys, here are all of the objects. It looks like we are looking at a total of 68 objects. What we need to do is select 28 objects that you would like to see included in a stuff pack from all the stuff that's in here. And every object has a number associated with it, which is used to identify what you are voting for. So I kind of wanted to break down everything that we see just to look at. Holler if you have anything you want to say at all. If you want me to, I can't zoom in on this stuff, unfortunately. I was hoping that it would have zoom in options, but it doesn't. But let's talk about it. Let's look at it. Oh, it wouldn't work for you. Try again tomorrow. Yeah, Graham and I think Drake was saying that they were having issues, and it's been updated since it first came out. So this came down earlier this morning. This was, gosh, maybe 9 or 10 or something. It was before I left to go run errands and stuff. And they were having issues, so that's another reason I wanted to put it on hold, and I didn't want to look at anything. So I didn't look at anything. I liked a couple posts. I will say that. I did like a couple posts that I saw on Twitter, but I tried to stay away from it because I wanted to, first impressions, look at all the goodies with you guys. And Lori, they're supposed to have them fixed by now, so I'm hoping that they have. So we have tons of stuff, and I wanted to look it all over first, and then you guys can see what I like the best. And I need you to tell me what you like the best, because I would love to know. So you've tried after the fix, but still no luck. Well, gosh darn it, I hope I don't have those problems, because then this would be a fail. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna keep like going on and see what we can do here. You tried it earlier and it wasn't working for you either. So, oh my goodness, that's 2 people telling me it's no longer working. So I'm hoping that it works for me. Cross our fingers, everybody, cross the fingers that this works for me. Because I don't want any hiccups, because I've had enough of that kind of stuff. I can't do Sims 4 content on my channel. So, we have some rugs for starters. Actually, we have quite a few different rugs, so they didn't put them all in order. I was hoping it'd be like surfaces and that kind of stuff, but I guess not. We're gonna have to like, well, maybe they did. I don't know. It looks like they might have. So, we're gonna look here. We've got this one of rugs, and those actually are kind of cool. I'm not a fan of this set of rugs in particular. I like all the colors, and so I am assuming that the stuff they're putting on here is going to be reminiscent of what they are going to do. So we have a pile of 3 rugs, and then this one is like a huge eclectic pile of, I don't know, it looks like 5 or 6 different rugs, bam. And honestly, we have something like this. Which pack did it come with? Gosh darn it, I can't remember. There's a pack, if anybody remembers which pack it is, there's a pack that has stacked rugs, and if it's not in the Sims 4, I'm thinking of the Sims 3, that we have a pack of stacked rugs. You clicked the ones you wanted, but it still goes back to this page. I hope it doesn't do that for me and it actually takes my stuff. Were you logged in? Did you make sure that you were logged into this page before you did it? Because I think it was going to let me log in without, well, it was going to take me to the survey without having to log in. So that might be something. I don't know. Not sure. But I'm switching, I'm backpedaling here, but I really like this one. This is a really pretty wreath. And it kind of reminds me somewhat of the wreath we already have in game that has that came with the vampire stuff pack that you can make. It's a garlic wreath, but that one's actually quite a bit more pretty and decorative. That looks like something that you could make, like at home, a DIY. And we've got this right here, which is like a little herb drying station. And now I like this one a lot. This is really cute. How many of you guys took it? Oh, there's my homie. He's home. The tiny human is down for a nap, and my homie is here, but he's taking care of business in the other room. Say hi, homie.
Hey, love, I'm just actually right now taking a break and looking at computer parts for you.
Oh, I don't know if you guys heard that or not. But he is actually taking a break right now, and he's looking at computer parts for me. This is how dire it is. I don't have a lot of spending cash, but I am willing to dump all my money into buying computer parts to make my computer work. You guys have been incredibly generous, and I have 84, what is it now, 84.19 so far saved up for my DX Racer chair, and I very well may end up taking that money and putting it towards my computer instead of my awesome computer chair that I have been looking forward to. And I might be doing that because I can handle this chair and it can behave itself decently, but my computer is not handling itself, and it is not being nice. And I would rather have my computer working so I could give you guys the footage than sit here comfortably 24/7, because this chair's not half bad. But I wanted to also say thank you guys for all of the donations that you have made through just your regular donations, or through, now that I have affiliate with Twitch, those bits can be turned into cash, and so those are amazing. So thank you for all the donations, because like I said, in the last few streams I've raised 84.19 towards that stuff. So I think I'm going to be using that towards my computer parts. But he's looking for computer parts for me. That's how much I want to be able to bring you guys the content you want, and to be able to play the content that I want to play. Like, I want to play that content, guys. So I am actually going to put, I'm going to check mark number 4, because I really like that. And I don't want to forget, because I will. So we're going to scroll down and check mark number 4, because I really like this one a lot. Now, they did make a post on Twitter, and they said that they are going to take into consideration everything that people like, but if everybody likes every single light, or if they like every single chair, they can't release a pack that has nothing but a bunch of lights or a bunch of chairs. So when you're doing this survey, kind of keep that in mind, that those are the things you like, but when it comes down to it, they have to kind of pick and choose from those things that people like so that they can make a full pack. Just saying. Just letting you know. And there's also this one, and I think this is also going to be like this wall piece. It's just going to be a decorative piece, and it's okay. I'm not totally feeling this one. What do you guys think about number 5? Do you guys like this? Number 5? Yes or no in the chat, or anything you want to say about it would be fabulous, because I would love to know what you guys have to say about that. Looks like we have a bunch of rugs, and I probably would have included them all in the same thing because these are very similar to each other. I think number 8 is really neat because it's very unique. These are just round rugs, which we already have round rugs in game, and we already have one of these, and it almost looks identical to this one. Gosh, I think it might even have been a base game rug. I use this one as a welcome mat all the time, so I'm not a fan of this one, but as far as the rugs, I like number 8. So guys, out of all these rugs, do you guys have a preference? Which one do you like best of those? I'm just curious. I like your guys' input. I like to know what you guys have to say. I like to know. So you have to tell me. If you had these 4 rugs to pick, which one of these 4 rugs would you be like, yes, I want that one? Yeah. And then it looks like we have a mirror. I am assuming this is a mirror and not just a wall decor piece. You like number 8 as well? Yeah. Isn't that pretty? I cannot wait to see what kind. 6 is nice too. Yeah. Because, you know, I wonder if they'd give us some really cool colors. I'm assuming that this pack is going to be more earthy and stuff, so we're going to see a lot of browns, and we're going to see a lot of greens and things like this. But I'm kind of hoping that they throw in some vibrant colors like they did with the movie Stuff Pack. That one was full of bright, beautiful colors, but I would love to see 6 and 8 would probably be the best ones for color, like all this color diversion. Hey Harry, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, my dear. Hope you're having a fantastic evening for you, because I'm pretty sure it's evening where you are, because you're quite a few hours in front of me. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. We are just kind of going through this objects and clothing survey that The Sims gave us. I don't know if you have done it yet, but that's what we're doing. We're just kind of looking down at everything. And I kind of ran down what I was telling you earlier about my computer and the lag. I asked you about that, and so we were kind of addressing what's going to happen as far as the Sims 4 content on my channel. So we've got an end table. or a counter. Guys, is this an end table or counter, do you think? Number 11. It's hard for me to tell, but it kind of looks like an end table of sorts. But this would be neat if it was actually like a functioning trash can that didn't look like a trash can. Because there was one, I think it came with the outdoor retreat, but I could be wrong, and I probably am. It's probably Windenburg's one, so it's probably the get together. But it came with a trash can that's not overly trash can-y. It looks really cool. It's an awful evening, but you can make it better. Yeah! It is. It's sad news. I don't want to not play The Sims 4 on my channel, but thank you so much for being that sounding board for me and letting me know what it was like on your end. Letting me have someone to bounce stuff around. I haven't checked into the link that you gave me. I did talk to Homie about that, and he said that he's like 90% sure that that's not going to fix my problem either. The problem is that my computer can't keep up with processing speed, so it doesn't really matter where it's processing or what it's running through. It still has to do all that high processing, and that's what's killing my computer with The Sims 4. Because Sims 4 is a huge, demanding game, so it eats a lot of memory and it takes a lot of CPU or whatnot. I don't know exactly, but I just know it's a really demanding game. It's an end table. Okay, so it's not that exciting. You know, it might be eye-pleasing to some of you guys, but I have kind of OCD tendencies. Not like really bad, but it's got the boards running horizontal, and then you have them on the front going vertical. This piece would probably drive me crazy, to be honest. So I'm not a huge fan of that one. It looks like we have some decorative nesting baskets. So that's okay. I'm not thrilled. It's all right. You know. Okay, so 13 through 18, we have a bunch of hanging lights, and they're all fairly similar here. That is true. Keeping in mind the Echo Living theme, it is okay. I get it. Yeah, I agree with you. It's okay, because it's going to be that kind of stuff, and so I get that. So we have a bunch of light fixtures. This one kind of reminds me about something that you would see like in a fish and chips restaurant, to be honest. These are very outdoorsy, but I do kind of like having the bare bulb hanging light. That's kind of nice to me because I think we had something like this in The Sims 3, and I believe I used that a lot, especially like outdoors. Like I don't know how many of you guys actually make extra like sheds or something for realistic purposes, kind of like a garden shed out there, but 18 would be fantastic. So I'm actually gonna check mark number 18. I'm not doing so well, guys. We've looked at 18 and I've only chose 3 things. I have to come up with 28 objects that I like, so we're probably gonna have to go back and look, but I can be kind of a Simon Cowell, I guess. I'm kind of a harsh critic, so I have a hard time picking and choosing things because I don't know, I just do. Plus, I'm very random, and I can't just random this because it matters. You know? I can't just roll a dice and say, we'll pick all these, because this could potentially be what's coming in those packs. This is going to be what we're going to plunk our money down for, so we better, like, pay attention to what we're picking and choose well, because, you know... You read me, guys? So we've got this one, which I kind of like. I like having... I don't know if this is a wall piece or if this is like a sideboard, but that would be fun either way because you've got a bunch of baskets and other stuff, and a piece like this, it could be used in many places like nurseries and kitchens and bedrooms or just stock rooms. So I think it's great. Oh, you did? Awesome! So it is working for you. Congratulations on getting that working for you. I'm happy it actually went and you're not having problems anymore. That's good. There's hope for me then. Yay! So I am going to check mark number 19 as well, folks, because I like this one. So you'll have to tell me if you have done the survey, if you picked the ones I am picking, because I'm curious how much my stuff is like your stuff. Like, you know, I've been doing a lot of judging for the Sims 4 Miss World contest, and I don't know if you guys have been following any of that on Twitter or on the forums. Zeta is heading this one. It is so much fun, and what's neat is I'm a judge on the panel, and I enjoy looking at all the other judges' scores and seeing how they stack up with mine, and it's just kind of fun little statistics of stuff to see. So I'm always curious what you guys pick too, because I just want to know. And then it looks like we've got this little piece here that is a wicker or rattan furniture, and I don't know if this is a seat. Kind of looks like it might be a seat, but I'm really not 100% on that one. So I'm going to keep my eye on that one just because I kind of like that kind of furniture in general, and I don't know what is below there. So I don't know if there's other stuff that kind of go with that or not, but we'll find out. You had to try 3 different web browsers to take the survey. Holy moly. Which one ended up working for you? I'm assuming that you tried Chrome and probably Internet Explorer, maybe Firefox. I'm curious which one went for you because I'm using Chrome right now. If you scroll to the bottom, it will tell you what it is. Hi, Aqua Tammy. It does. It tells me what that is. Oh, it does tell me. Oh my gosh, you are brilliant. So number 19. I even checked mark number 19. I have no idea what it is. It is a hallway table. Fabulous. Well, that kind of clears things up, and I guess it helps to read stuff all the way through, guys. Anybody who watches my LOTRO, you know that I read things thoroughly. Yes. And I didn't read that stuff down. So thank you, Aqua Tammy, for that information because that is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Okay. You guys are talking it out. You guys do that. Talk it out. Tell me all your secrets. Divulge all your secrets to me so that when I actually hit go, it's gonna go for me. You took it on your Mac. Safari. Holy moly, and you had to restart it 3 times? That's annoying. So it looks like we have some clutter pieces, and honestly guys, I like all of the clutter pieces, and I'm sure everybody else does. 21, 22, 23, and 24 are just kind of cluttery stuff, and I like all the cluttery pieces, but because we can only choose so many, I should probably choose what is my favorite. So I'd like to know what are your favorites. Between 21 and 24, which are your favorite clutter pieces? I'm really liking number 23. I see like a flour sack. I see a pair of gloves and some terracotta pots and some wooden boxes and plants. That's just kind of a nice piece altogether because I think that's really cool. You had to do it when you weren't logged in. I will keep that in mind. If it doesn't work for me while I'm logged in, I'll try logging out. So I'm going to pick number 23 for right now, and I will more than likely go back up and choose the other ones. But just for sake of being very diverse in the stuff that I am choosing for things that I like, I'm going to just choose 23. But which one of these is your favorite? I'm curious which one you guys like. So it looks like 25, 26, and 27. I'm going to come down here real quick. Those are all hallway tables as well. So I chose a hallway table already. I chose this one. But now I see that we have 3 different ones on top of that. So we're probably not going to get all of them, but honestly after looking at the other choices, I think I still really like 19. Actually 25 is really nice as well, but I like 19 better. So we're going to keep that on my radar of sorts and maybe come back to this if we need filler numbers, but I like 19 still. You didn't choose any of them. Do you just not like them, or do you think that we have enough clutter pieces already? Or did you just like some of the other stuff so much better that you rather have those than more clutter pieces? 23 and 24 are your favorites. Yeah, those are really pretty. I like them. Oh, you don't like clutter for the most part. I can understand that because the more clutter you add into the houses, the harder it is, like the more lag and stuff when you actually have Sims running around. I actually enjoy clutter to a certain extent. I do use that BB Objects move cheat, and I like to stack things like on like end tables and coffee tables and that kind of stuff. I think the more clutter you add into it, it has more realistic feel. But if you're using the house for playing, I would have to agree with you, Akotama. Clutter is better if you don't have it for playing. So I get that. And we have 28 and 29. Is that one a seat? They are both coffee tables, so you cannot sit upon them. Knowing that this is not able to be sat on, I do not see its functionality because it looks like those ottomans or poofs, but it says it a coffee table, so I'm assuming that you cannot sit on it. So I'm not a fan of that piece. I thought it was really cool at first, like peripheral vision. I saw it and I thought, oh, that's neat. But now that I know it's not a seat, I don't like it as much. What are you guys' thoughts on number 28 on this end table right here, or coffee table? What do you think? Have you got a Discord yet? I am in the process. I actually do have a Discord, and it's not set up yet. So I have the beginnings of it, and I have 1 or 2 channels partially set up. When I get it all the way set up, I will definitely be putting the information down there in my stream information, that I have a bunch of little topics down there when I stream, who's subscribe to the channel, all that other stuff. I will be putting Discord information. So it is in the works. I will have a Discord soonish. I do need my homie to help me. Hint, hint over there, honey bear. My Discord. So we are in works of getting that Discord up so that we can have some chitter chatter, and stuff like this would be fun because then we could all get on Discord and talk about everything, and it'd be amazing. And I would love to do that with you guys. I am also trying to set up for a subscription section. Obviously, I am not a Twitch partner. And Twitch partnership is probably something either A, I will never get, or B, it's going to be so far into the future that I don't think that it's like in my foreseeable future, I guess. So along with getting my Discord, I am also in the works for getting something that takes place of the subscription from Twitch. So basically, if you were to subscribe to my channel through these means, then I could reward those who are subscribed. I'm pretty sure Rory Plays The Sims has something like that set up. I know quite a few Twitch streamers have that, and I'm working on getting that. And that's actually where my hang up with Discord not being done is, because I'm trying to get my Discord connected as a bonus for being a subscriber. You'll have different channels that you can talk in. So I'm working on that stuff, guys. I really am. I'm trying to make my Twitch family and my Twitch stuff really good for you guys, so that there's even more interactions between the two of us, and it's not just me talking across the ether to you guys. And when we play video games, you know, that's fun. I like interacting with you guys, so the more that we can, like, you know, do this, the better. So let's see. You're sub to Roy's channel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people here that are either sub to her channel or see her all the time. So that's what I'm trying to do, because I know she's not a Twitch partner yet, so she uses an offsite for subscriptions, and so I am setting that up right now. I'm trying to. It's going to take me a while because I am not tech savvy. Anybody who knows me very well knows I'm really not tech savvy, and I really lean on my homie and people like Less Than Zero to help me out with stuff, because all that computer jargon, I don't compute that. So he's got to help me do things. So I am going to skip these. By the way, I know I just bounce back and forth. I'm sorry. So sorry. So we've got window boxes. Let's see what they say for those. 30, they are just bay windows. So I guess they're not going to be functional. But you know what would be really cool about these is if you use the Move Objects cheat, you can probably place things in the windowsill. And I'm thinking putting plants and stuff in the windowsill would be super cool. So which one of these do I like better? I kind of like this with all the different windows, and it's very eclectic looking. But I tend to gravitate, I don't know if you guys do or not, but I tend to gravitate to really clean straight lines and uncluttered, which is so not what eco-friendly is a lot of times. It can be very, I don't know, hippie stuff? That's probably a horrible word for it. I can't think of what the word I'm thinking for, but it's a lot of eclectic stuff just kind of thrown together. So I think I'm going to hit number 31 because I would like another bay window, and that's pretty. Okay, so we have curtains. Is that just one curtain? It's a window curtain and a door curtain. Door curtain? What? Guys, you're gonna have to tell me. 30 looks too busy for your taste. Yeah, it's a little on the busy side for me too. Like, it just looks like there's too much going on. It would be cool, but I don't know how much I would actually use that. The only bonus to having that really busy one is that maybe a lot more of the windows would match it because it has so many different window types in one window. So I don't know. Eye-pleasingly, 31 is better, but I can see why 30 would be helpful for building. So I have a question, guys, and I don't know if any of you know this. How many doors do we actually have in game that would need a door window? Like a window shade, a curtain for the door window? I can't say. I'm having issues. Okay, guys. How many doors in game do we have that have windows that could utilize having a window shade? That's what I was trying to say. Because I don't know how functional this would be in the long run. I don't know. And what is 34? Just the door. So these two are curtains, and both of them, honestly, I'm not overly thrilled about. This particular type of curtain, I almost never use in my houses. I always use the ones that, like the ones that came with the vintage glamour stuff, where they kind of frame the window this way and are tied back on the sides. Or, you know, I don't know. That one particularly, not my style. Don't really do those very often. I don't know if you guys do or not. But I'm not overly thrilled with this. And then we have a new door here. And I'm not overly thrilled about the new door. Short answer, not a lot of windowed doors. I didn't think so, Harry. And, you know, I should have just asked you, because you get a lot of custom content because EA doesn't have it. So if anybody, it would be you that would know that. So thank you. Let's see. We've got our let's see, 35 and 36. I just want to make sure they're what I think they are. 35 and 36 are both mirrors. And I really like mirror number 35. This is really pretty. I could see this in a lot of different decor places. It could be in modern homes, it could be in your country style homes, or, you know, whatever. That would be a wonderful backdrop. The reason I don't like this one, and I'll explain this one real quick to you. In Outdoor Retreat, we get one that opens up. It's something you can craft on the workbench. I don't know if you can actually outright buy it because I can't remember and I'm not in game to check. But we have something that looks kind of like that. It's actually more horizontal, but it's like that kind of style. And that's just not my style. I never use that one. So I really like number 35 because that's really pretty. And I have tried to recreate something similar using multiple windows, and you stack them all up just to get the lines in between. But the problem that happens when you do this is that you sometimes get this little fuzzy lines, and they kind of go like this when you change camera angles, and it drives me absolutely bats. So 35 it is for me. I like that one. Stamp of approval from Vi. Boom. I like it. Your drifter house looks lovely, Vi. Oh, thank you. You must have watched my latest drifter episode then, because I just plonked that down last time. I'm proud of that house. I think it's going to be amazing. I just had fun building it one day. I was just messing around, and I thought, you know what, this would make a good house for Kyla. So we stuck with it, and I had to get all my money. It was finishing, spoiler, if you guys haven't watched it, I'm sorry. But I did finish the Magic Bean Plant Collection, the Plant Sim Challenge. And that actually, I didn't even realize that it had done that, but it gave me 5,000 simoleons when I finished it. I was like, what? You watched it yesterday? Yay! And that gave me the rest of the money to be able to afford to plonk down that house. I'm so excited about that because after I did that, I think I still had like $4,000, so we weren't totally wiped out of money, which was amazing. So yeah, that was pretty cool. 37, I think that's a shelf. It is a wall shelf. So number 37 is a wall shelf, and it looks like we have four separate shelf spots. Yeah, I didn't... Okay, I'll have to double check to see, and maybe Rachel knows, Because I never noticed it when I was editing it either. I was just like, where did that money come from? But I think it was Tiger Sims was watching, and she said, oh, just so you know, you got that $5,000 is what did it for you. And I was like, $5,000? I didn't even know we were going to get any money at all for that one. I was just doing it for the sake of doing the challenge because I thought it'd be fun. I know, you should have put more effort in. $5,000. Woo! It's like, can I do that collection again? I'll do it multiple times, one after another. Let's get lots of money. I mean, that's bank for a drifter. Any of you drifters out there, you guys know that 5,000 is a lot of money. So I'm actually going to say yes to number 37. I like it, but I don't like it, and I like it more than I don't, because it's got 4 spots. And if you think about all the goodies that we have in game that would go along with this kind of an idea, you can put plants and you can put books and you can put just regular random clutter up here and it would look good. So 37, I see that as a piece we could use. It may not be my style, but depending on what you have on it, it might become my style. So I'm going to check mark 37 for now, and I might take that off depending on how close we get, because we're starting to fill stuff out. Am I going to upload the Drifter House to the gallery? Yes, I will be uploading my Drifter House to the gallery. I believe that it's probably going to have custom content, but not a lot. Most of my custom content is usually just color swatches. For instance, their couch that I plonked down, it was custom content, but it's the same price and the same stats and everything as in-game. It just has more detailed swatches. So that's my CC, so it'll make its way up to the gallery eventually, but it's probably going to have CC in it, to be honest. I usually don't modify those and then upload them. I just upload them in their entirety. Oop, my son just got home. I'm streaming, okay, just so you know. One of my sons just got home from school. Say hi, Ty. Hey. So he just got home from school. We're just prattling about Sims stuff, so. Alrighty. Anyways, you don't use custom content. I have very little custom content for build buy mode, but I have a lot of stuff for create a sim. I like eyelashes and fancy dresses, and if you guys like custom content, you need to talk to Hey Harry. If she's still here in chat, you need to talk to her. She has the most amazing custom content all the time, and she has everything listed on her Tumblr. It's amazing. If you want awesome stuff, you gotta go check out her stuff. And speaking of Hey Harry, if you are still here, feel free to leave a link to your Tumblr for that custom content stuff, because it's amazing. And she does. She literally has loads of it. But it's amazing stuff, and she has it all organized, so hit her up sometime. It's amazing stuff. We've got a couple new plants, it looks like. How many of these are there? Plant, 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 and a floor plant, and a floor plant. So they're a little bit of everything. These are floor, or not. Oh my gosh, I wish I could see this here. Number 41 is a floor plant. 41 and 43 are floor, and the rest are the way they are. So these are that way. These two go on something. Maybe? I don't understand. I don't get it. Hold on. Just a minute. Plant, 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 and then floor plant, floor plant. This is a surface plant. Surface, floor, floor, and obviously flourish. Okay, so these really big and bulky ones. Now this is something that I wish they would have separated, and I didn't look below, so maybe they do have something like this separated. But this is something I would like not connected to a plant. Like I would just like an open barrel. Like this, just an open empty one, or even if it had like water in it, that would be really cool. Looks like we have some succulent plants in there and a decorative plant, so it's kind of nice, but I rather like number 38. 38 looks really nice. This could be an indoor and outdoor. I'd feel like this one is more outdoor than anything, but this one, depending on how big it is, like if this is like a big tree one, I might change my mind, but it looks like this one could be indoor outdoor. So there is another one that I'm going to check mark. Yes, please. I like lots of plants. Thank you for sharing the link, Harry. I'm sure someone is going to have lots of fun shopping on your website. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for stopping in, Sweet on Sims. It was wonderful to see you here at the stream. I'm sorry I don't have any game footage or anything like that for you, but thanks for listening to me ramble for a little bit. It was nice to have you here. I would love to see you anytime. Anytime I'm streaming, you stop by and just say hi. That'd be great. Good night. Mwah. Sleep well. So I chose that one. And what was number 40 again? 40 is regular. Then we have floor, surface, and floor. 40 is regular. I'm not a fan of that one. I think we already have something similar to this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we have something like this already. And if we don't, we have the means to make something very similar just by using the move objects cheat and moving a stool and an end table. And we actually have this plant almost identical. At least I think so. I might be off my rocker, guys. Gotta keep quiet over there, okay? So this one was a floor and then surface and floor. I think that I really like this one up on the riser. This is really cute. I cannot wait to see the color combinations if this makes it, guys. Number 41 has my vote. Do you guys like number 41? Did you vote for 41 yourself? I would like to know. I really like number 41. So I'm going to say yes. I am a huge plant person, by the way. I love having plants and flowers and all that kind of decor in my games. So I'm kind of a plant junkie, if you will. We've got this one that kind of reminds me of a toolbox, like an open toolbox. I guess it would be like, you know, for little seedlings, little starter plant box. And then we have this one where you have a bunch of plants in baskets. And I'm not exactly sure what this is right here in this basket. If you guys have any ideas of what this is, tell me in the chat. You clicked most of the plant items. I know, right? It's so nice to have plants. I love it. All that greenery, fun stuff. Fun stuff, guys. Like it. Yeah, but I don't know what this is. Maybe they're potatoes. I don't know. It's something brown in there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's dirt. I don't know. Speculations? Anybody? I don't know. Looks like we have a couple sinks. Chappelle Girl, hello, Angelia. Welcome to the stream, my dear. I hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. It's nice to see your lovely face, even though I can't see your lovely face. I know it's there. Nice to see you. So we have a couple different sinks, and I probably should not select both sinks. And I like them for different reasons, guys. This is going to be a tough decision for me. You're not impressed with the items, you voted for the other style. Honestly, I can't remember which style. I liked both options. I can't remember which one I chose. Isn't that horrible? Actually, it may be horrible, but at the same time, I could see myself not remembering. So honestly, I don't know which one I chose. Did you do, and you did vote for the other style, but did you actually come through and do this voting, or did you just say forget it? The other one was more modern. Okay, you know what? I probably chose the more modern one because more modern is more my style. Just like overall, when I build stuff, it's usually more towards the modern and less towards like a more country feel. How long have you missed? I have been streaming for almost an hour, so you've missed a little bit. You voted the other style too? Yeah, I can't remember. I would have to go back and look at the two choices and see what I did. Oh, well, at least you voted. At least you voted something. Yeah, we get to vote for clothes too. So basically, what you missed at the beginning, I will be putting all this on YouTube as well, because the people that watch my YouTube are probably going to want to know as well. But you missed me prattling about... You were on YouTube? Yeah. You're probably going to want to either watch the beginning of this or whatever. I will tell you what you missed. Create a Sim works. Build and buy mode is spotty. It works sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. And live mode for the Sims 4 streaming for myself is out of the question. I know that you were only there for a few minutes for my 7 toddler challenge, and I told you that I'd be uploading that up to YouTube, Angelia, and I cannot. And I cannot because when I went to edit it yesterday, or this morning, now I can't remember which one, the footage was so incredibly laggy, it just wasn't going to happen. And nobody at the stream had told me because I think they all thought it was on their end. They were refreshing a lot and they thought that it was their end, not mine. but when I went to get the footage, it's my end, not your guys' end. So it's so incredibly laggy, you can't see anything. You can hear what's going on, you can hear me talking and interacting with you guys, and it's amazing. Except your on-screen footage is absolute rubbish, and so it's not coming. And everything else that I would normally, I wanted to do Drifter and I wanted to do Island Challenge here, it's not going to happen until I get computer upgrades because my computer cannot handle it. Oh, you watched it on the playback. So I'm just yakking again, I'm sorry. So you didn't miss that much stuff, honestly. You normally just build in this style every once in a while for a change. You build a little bit of everything. I am so impressed with the stuff that you build, Harry. I love your stuff. I watch all of your builds. They're amazing. So you guys should check her out too. Check out her custom content list. Check out her channel. She's amazing. She's fun. Alright, so we have a couple things, and like I said, I'm kind of torn. So I'm curious, you guys, if you voted or if you didn't vote and you want to put your oar in, which one of these things do you like better? Number 44, which is this one, or number 45, which is this one. So this one I'm really drawn to and I like it, but this style is only going to look good in like 1 or 2 instances, whereas this one would work in rundown apartments, it would work in a country home, or all this. Like, I see a lot more usability for 45, but I do like the looks of the big wash basin tub of 44. So which one did you guys do? Did you do 44 or 45, or did you vote for both of them, or did you vote for neither of them? Because I'm just curious. You think you voted for both of them? You voted both. Okay, so far 2 people in chat have voted for both of the sinks because you guys couldn't choose either, huh? It's kind of a hard decision because, like I said, they go for different stuff. It's hard to say which one I want. I don't know. I want to see what 46 and 47 say. 46 is wall decor and 47 is also wall decor. You voted for 44. Awesomeness. Anybody else want to put your oar in? You didn't click them at all. So I'm kind of on my own because we have a couple people that said both, so that means you're semi-undecided which one you like. We have one person who said 44 and one person that says neither of them. You didn't click them. Oh my goodness, guys, what do I do? I'm undecided. I should keep number 44 as an idea for myself. So I have 44 as a possible. I have the other window box as a possible. I have maybe one of these as a possible. This, I have a lot of possibilities, gosh darn it. Okay, I'm going to vote for 45 because, like I said, I could see me using that in multiple stuff. I mean, honestly, guys, wouldn't that be the perfect sink for a drifter? Especially if it's really cheap. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Or if you're doing a rundown apartment in city living. I could see people use this on community lots if you have the public restrooms, of course. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I really like 44, but honestly, I don't know how much I would get use out of that one, because I don't have things that it would go for. I mean, this would look really cute outside of any house style. If you put this outside in like a garden shed, or you put it just like outside, that would be really cute. Don't bother with the windows and doors. Honestly, let's see, I bothered with the window. I ended up picking 31 as my window choice, but I'm not a fan of the door. And I didn't like any of the curtains, because I don't like this type of curtain style. I'm not a fan. I just don't like it, guys. So let's see. We've got, these are wall decor. We have a broom and dustpan. And then we have this one, where we have a bunch of tea towels, an ironing board, and a wash. What is this called? Washboard? I think it's called a washboard. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is an old-fashioned washboard, yes? Or maybe that's supposed to be a step stool. I'm thinking it's a washboard. I don't really know. You guys need to tell me. Is that a washboard? Honestly, of the two, if I had to pick, even if it is a washboard or it isn't, I'd still go with number 46 because I would. I like 46. Honestly, even if I was like an eco-friendly person and that was my style, I honestly don't know if I would be that eco-friendly that I'd want to use an old-fashioned washing board to wash my clothes. I like the idea of having a towel rack or some sort of clothing rack like that. That would be amazing. But as far as wall decor pieces, I think the dustpan and the broom is better. Looks like a washboard, another farmhouse style, yeah. 44 should be included in any farming pack. Yeah, they should totally do that. There are so many people that want a farm pack. They should just make a totally different one. They have their eco-friendly, but then they should come out with a farm pack. That would be amazing. Google confirmed it. Yes, it is a washboard. Booyah. Thanks for checking that out, Harry. You chose the ironing board and the iron wall hangings. Fantastic. I kind of like it, but at the same time, I just don't see myself using it, and I kind of got to go with, kind of like these. Do I pick 44 because I like the way it looks better, or do I pick 45 because I like it as well, and it seems like I could use it more? It's when that stuff's got to step in and change my mind for me. 48 is a dresser. This is a dresser, and I do not like the dresser. I am not impressed with the dresser, my friends. Not my thing. It looks too modern, and then they throw in the slats like they would for country stuff. And I don't think it matches. Like, it's too, I don't know for me. I don't have a word for this, but I don't like it. It's mixing too many things in one piece. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. See, 49 is a lamp. What? Oh, I see what 49 is. It's a wooden dish with floating candles. That's cool, but we already have something kind of like that, don't we? I think we already have something very similar to that. You love the shape of the dresser. You do. I like the shape itself, but I don't like the different woods and stuff that they've combined with it, You can't remember if you voted for the dresser or you think you did. Oh, okay. I just not liking it. It's too basic, and then it's busy. Maybe that's a better word for me. It's a busy dresser, but it's not the busy how I would like it. I don't know. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, guys. Do we have something like 49? Do we already have something like this in game? I think Spa Day came out with something very similar to this. Number 49. Let me see what these are. 51, 2, 3. Okay, these are all floor shelvings. All the way to which number? Holy moly. Up to 54. These are all floor shelvings. So we have 50 through 54 are floor shelvings. Yeah, I agree with the whole natural woods, but I just think that it looks strange in a modern type dresser. Maybe I'm off my rocker because I don't get out much and look at furniture and stuff that's like now time or anything. The furniture I've got in my house, it was either passed down furniture or stuff that I bought like 15 years ago when my husband and I first got married. And we got stuff that was either cheap or functional, or, we didn't necessarily go for what we wanted. We got what we got because we needed it. I guess that's more of it. It's most of the stuff we have in my house is stuff that we need, not what we want. My daughters actually share as a bunk bed, but the bottom one has a queen size bed, and then there's a small twin bed up top for Aria. That piece of furniture was something that we actually wanted and we picked out. But it's been so long since I've seen furniture, so I don't know if furniture like that is common and I'm just like out of the loop. You didn't pick any of the shelving units. I do like 51 as well, and I do like 52 a lot. How come you didn't pick any of the shelving units? Is it because you already have custom content that does this, or you kind of build them with the pieces we already have, like the stuff, the wall pieces, the cabinetry that people use in the kitchen a lot of times? You can kind of make these wall units with that. I really like 50. 50 looks like something that I would use. See, I like these because sometimes when you have hallways or when you have entrances into your house, you don't really have anything that you can put there. And it's kind of empty, dead space. And I feel when you have these kinds of things, like 51 and 52 at least, and maybe even 54, they have areas for just like, it's a good entrance piece, like a good filler, so it doesn't look like just like an open entranceway, for lack of better. I think that I'm torn because I really like 52 and I really like 50, and I like them for different reasons. 50 is more of an entrance one, but 52 is something that you would find. Oh my goodness, my eye is itching. I have allergies like crazy, guys. 52 is something I would put like in a bedroom. So the proportions of them look a little weird. They do look a little weird because the bottom is quite a bit bigger and then they go really skinny up at top. But I think I'm going to vote for number 50, guys. I think 50 is going to make my mark for now at least, and I'm going to put on my radar 52 because I think that with City Living, might have been City Living, it might have been a different one, we got something kind of like this. And I'm sure that you guys can hear my dog hoovering his dinner or his breakfast, lunch. It's lunchtime for him. It's not quite dinner time for him, but he's over there eating. And I was telling you that I have allergies really bad. I don't know how many of you guys have allergies or not, but I have allergies to something called cottonwood trees over here in the US where I live. We have these cottonwood trees, and it's literally like flying cotton. You can see all the cotton in the air, and it just blows around. Well, it just gets to me crazy. I've been sneezing like crazy, and my eyes are itching and watering, and oh, it was City Living. I thought it might have been City Living. Thank you for the confirmation, Miss Rachel. I gotta get cracking here. 55 and 56, these are wall shelvings. Ooh, wall shelvings, these are fun. Look at this one. We've got little hangers and towels, a bunch of goodies hanging out. You know, I wonder if they'll include this all in one shot, or if they're going to put these like extras. Does that make sense? So it looks like it's all one piece, but maybe they're going to be sneaky when we pick these, that these will actually be clutter pieces that aren't connected to those wall pieces. That would be amazing. Like if we had a freestanding iron and a freestanding basket plant and that kind of stuff. Like if those were clutter that you could add on there, that'd be amazing. Between 55 and 56, I really, really, really like 55 better. 56, not so much. Not my style. Not a fan. 55. Yes. Was the iron one that I liked with the ironing board? Yes, I like 55. 55 has my vote. I like it. How many am I up to? Does it tell me how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not doing so good, guys, because I think we're almost done. And I have not picked 28. Question for you. Do you have to choose 28, or can you choose less than 28? Or does it not let you continue if you don't pick at least 28? 57, wall decor. Now, what kind of wall decor is this, folks? Can somebody explain number 57 to me? Or have any theories or ideas about what this is? I am confused about this wall decor piece. Up to 28. Okay, so I don't have to choose 28. Thank you everyone for your information. I appreciate it very much. You have no idea. No idea. Had to go back and be less picky. Oh, because you chose too many things? You're like, I'll take one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Crap, I have too many stuff. Yeah. Like I said, I tend to be kind of a Simon Cowell, and I am very, very picky. So for me, sometimes it's hard to hit those marks. I have to go back and say, oh, I'll take that one too. Oh, I'll take this one too. Because then, I don't know. I'm too harsh of a critic. You only chose 20, so you didn't fill it out either. Okay. So I won't feel horrible if I don't. Let's see, 58 is a dining table. Guys, do we have any round dining tables in game already? This one looks kind of like a large dining table. I know that we have the large tables that have a umbrella in them. That's a large round table. But do we have other large round tables? And the reason I ask is I do have custom content that gives me the round tables, but I can't remember if we actually have a round table or not. You're a Simon Cowell too? Oh, you didn't pick enough. Oh, okay, Harry, so we see eye to eye. I'm very picky too. Good. I'm glad that I'm not the only one that's very picky. You did that on clothing, you had to take some stuff off. Yeah, well, we're gonna get there, so I'm probably gonna have that problem because cast for me, which is really funny, and I have no idea why, but cast for me is I like to make all outfits. So like in my own games, when I do this for myself or when I made my sim self, I made it with a full 30 outfits, even though you know that you're only going to see like once or twice in the other things that is not every day. But I will go through and I will have full outfits on all of my Sims. So there's 30 outfits every time. It's crazy. I don't know why I do it. Do you guys do that? Am I the only one, or do you guys do the same thing? Do you guys do the same thing? Do you make Sims with full sets of clothes? Even though you're never going to really see them. I think we have, but I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I think we have them too. I'm not 100%, but I think we do. You chose both love seats and both matching chairs with the ottoman and 64. Okay, so maybe we don't have a large round table, only small ones. So this one looks like it's a large table to me. Like it looks like this is going to hold multiples, not just 4. You still need to make a sim self. Yeah, you do. It's actually really fun. I made my sim self, I think I've made my sim self 3 or 4 different times. My latest one is the most accurate though. I will say that. So I've progressively got better. She does have custom content on her, but I think that's the most accurate sim self so far. You only get 14 choices for create a sim? You don't get 28? What? You don't think you can have enough tables? Yeah. I need more choices for tables too. This table actually reminds me very much of my grandmother's, or not my grandmother's, oh my gosh. I say grandma's because I'm used to talking to my kids. To my mother-in-law's table. Because I was going to say to grandma's table, but it's not grandma. She's my mother-in-law. She has a table like this. It's a really, really big one, just almost identical to this one. So let's see, we need to check mark number 58 because we need that dining table, guys. And we have, which ones are dining chairs? We have 1, 2, and 3. They're all dining chairs. All 3 of these are dining chairs. Well, now, I don't know if I would consider those dining chairs, but those are actually pretty cool for outdoor seating chairs. Holy moly, bits for Vi! Oh, Rachel, thank you so much for the bits, my dear. I really appreciate it. That's so nice of you. That's so sweet. Mwah. I love it. Thank you. So let's see. I'm not a fan of 59 in a wicker. I like this style of chair, but not in wicker. So if they had fabric options, I would be like, oh, sign me up because I love it. But the only one that I like in wicker is number 60. I like number 60, guys. 60 in wicker is very nice to me because this could be indoor, outdoor. I would more than likely put this more outdoor than indoor, but you know, you catch my drift. Catch my drift? Maybe. Yes, thank you so much, Molly. Rachel, that's very, very sweet of you. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. Those bits are amazing. I'm so lucky to be able to receive bits now. Let's see here. We have couches. These are which long ones? Let's see. We have, oh no, they're love seats. So we have love seats times 2. And I like 62, but I do not like the look of 63. You're not real fond of wicker. Yes. I'm not a huge fan of wicker stuff, but I do kind of like it for outdoorsy stuff. You know, having outdoor furniture by the pool. Yes. If it had metal armrests, it would be perfect. Which one? This chair? Number 60 or 59? Because I agree, metal and wicker, oh, look grand together. They're fabulous. And I wish that this had like a little decorative pillow. Wow, that'd be amazing. So, catch me if I'm wrong. Not catch me. What am I talking about, guys? I'm talking nonsense. Not catching me at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But does 63 and 66, these remind me of like a large pet bed and a small pet bed. You know, maybe like from Sims 3, where we had those pet beds. But those look like pet beds for me. So I don't like it. But I do like 62. And so I'm going to check mark 62 for that love seat right here. I did skip, but I will go back. But I do like 62 and I like 65. I do like 65. Not overly. So I'm kind of torn, guys. Because if I had to pick between outdoor seating, I would choose either 65 or 60. But I would probably choose 60 over 65. You understand what I mean? Oh my god, I'm right. Not me. Harry's right. Harry is always right. Her and her fashion stuff. Trust me, guys. I love how she decorates stuff. She has a real eye for it. So 63 and 66 look like pet beds to me, so those are not going to make the cut for Vi. 65, I'm on the fence because I prefer 60, and I would even mix and match those. I'd put the 60 chairs with the 62 love seat outside as outdoor recreation stuff. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm not going to check mark the other one. I want to see what 64 was. 64 is a chair? What? Wait a minute. And 67 is too? Wait a second, guys. These are chairs? What? Oh, the pet bed comment. Yeah, they do. They freaking look like pet beds. They really do. The 62 and 85, they do look like fancy cat beds. I'm not off my rocker. They really do. Oh my gosh, they do. It's hilarious, guys. That's funny. So let's see. These are chairs, which caught me off guard. I didn't think that these would be seating. I'm not a fan of number 64. It looks a little weird to me. I think it's with the whole horizontal here, and then it's kind of like what they did to, where is that? This. I don't like it. I don't like it, guys. It's got to go. So that's not getting my vote. However, this is going to get my vote, because this right here, if we have the other seatings, we need something that matches those, or stuff by the bar, and I don't know. This, we got to have number 67. 67 has to happen. So 67, check mark from me, and number 68 is an ottoman, but it looks a little strange. Let's see. That's what mine said too, that those are chairs, but when I was watching VIP Sims, 64 and 67 said end tables. Well, gosh, guys, what is it? I'm not sure. Because it says it's a living chair here, and I'm going to have to go with, like, this. Because this is the only thing I know. This is like the official stuff. Because I would agree with you that this is probably, I mean, if this right here, if this one is a coffee table, then that would make sense that this would be an end table. Because it has like the fabric-y stuff on top just like it. I don't know. And this one, I can see why it would look like an end table. And I could see that it would be a stool, like a sitting spot. So either way, this is going to get my vote, to be honest, no matter which one it is. Because if it's a surface, it matches that other stuff, and you can put your drinks or whatever on that as an end table. And if that is a chair, that makes a wonderful stool for the bars, or if you're doing just like a rock table or something and using that. I don't know. You know what I mean, right, guys? You know. So that's going to get my vote. I am not too fond of 68. But I think we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Guys, I could potentially add 10 more objects. 10 more. So I'm going to start at the very top, and I'm going to go down them really quickly, and I'm going to plug in if I see anything that I'm like, you know what, now that I've seen everything, now that I've prattled for an hour and talked about everything, if there's anything else that's on here that I want to plug in, I'm going to do so. So the first one that I am going to also plug in is number 3, which was the wreath. Because like I was saying, that we have something kind of like this one that's a little more decorative, because we have something like that with the garlic wreath. So I'm going to add that one on there. Not a fan of the stacked up rugs. I do that anyways, and I don't like when they give me stacked options. Sometimes it's nice because you can just go bam, it's done. But I kind of like being able to pick and choose the carpets and stuff that I stack myself. So, you know. And I picked number 8, but I am very interested in seeing 6 of the color options that they would come up with. So 6 is also going to make my cut. I'm down to having 8 more spots if I choose to add anything else. I'm still not a fan of this stuff. I don't see me using it at all. The lights I chose, I believe, was number 18 is the only one that I wanted. And looking at these, I'm still only feeling 18 as one that I like. You liked 3 and 4, yeah. I chose 4 already, so we're good there, my dear. So this right here, number 20, was that a seating spot then? I can't remember. It was an end table. So this, because it's connected to all the wicker stuff, I'm going to plug in number 20 for the end table. Guys, would you please give me just a few minutes? I just heard my tiny human wake up, and my husband went to go pick up the kids, so I need to go rescue her. So I will be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. Okay, can you guys hear me again? I just want to make sure that my voice is coming through. Just making sure. But I just got the tiny human, so she's probably going to be running in here to say hello to you guys. You chose the odd lights, number 13, 15, 17. Let me see which ones they are. 13, 15, and 17. Those are pretty nice. What I don't know if you were here because I can't remember what time you popped in, but I was saying that this one right here reminds me of something that you would find like in a fish restaurant or something. I don't know. That's just what it looked like to me. But I think I'm going to pass on these because I do like this one, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, loud and clear. Is it too loud and too clear? Or is it perfect? So I wanted this one. Did I do that? I can't remember if I did it. Gosh darn it, guys. I walk away for 30 seconds and I can't remember what I did. Oh, I did. Okay, that was the end table. See? Now that I do stuff live, you guys can literally see what it's like. How forgetful Vi really is. Oh my gosh, guys. Alright, so in the cluttery stuff, I chose number 23. You picked 15, 16, and 18. 15, 16, and 18. Awesome. I did like this one, but I feel like we have stuff like that. See, that's my problem. You want to come say hello? The tiny human would like to come say hi, but you have to talk right here because they won't see you otherwise.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Yeah. Did you have a good nap?
Yes.
Do you see what Mommy's doing?
Yes.
Yeah. We're looking at all these different things. These are ideas for what the Sims are going to give us.
Oh.
That'll be cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Cody's here too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to sit with Mommy or do you want to go play with Cody?
I'll go play with Cody.
Okay, say goodbye to everybody. Hold on, they're going to want to say hi. So say bye-bye now.
Bye.
Okay, you go be good girl for Mommy for just a few more minutes and then Daddy will be home with Shani. Alright, so let's see. I still don't want any more of these thingies. Still not a fan of this one. What does this match? Does 29 match anything that we have at all? I don't think 29 really matches anything, guys. So 29's not going to get my vote because I have absolutely no idea what I would do with number 29. Angelia's asking how you are. How are you?
Doing good?
You're doing good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch on Daddy's computer.
Okay, make sure you use the headphones, okay? Because Mommy's here.
Okay.
All right. Oh, hi, Miss Atlantis. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Happy Thursday. It's nice to see you here, my dear. I don't think you've ever been able to pop into any of my streams, and if you have, you've been lurking, which is fine. So it's good to see you here. So I think I'm actually going to vote for number 30 as well as the 31 for both windows because I am. 31 is my favorite look-wise, but I see that because it has many different types of windows here, I might be able to use this in multiple occasions, which would be amazing. Let's see. I already voted for all that goodness. I already voted for all this stuff. I'll plug in number 44 because I was really torn with both of these sinks, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in number 44. I'm going to be one of those people that chose both of them because I can't figure out which one I want. And let's see. I picked these, so that's good. This one. Oh, and this one. I didn't see if anybody said anything in chat, but can you guys explain this at all for a decorative wall piece? I'm kind of confused. I usually stream when you're asleep or at work. Well, I'm glad that you're able to pop in and that I am streaming at a time that you can come say hi. It's good to see you here. What time zone are you in? I'm just curious. Alright, so this is an unexplained, don't know what it is wall piece. I voted for this. I voted for my chairs. So yeah, I think unless this is something important, I think that I have chose everything that I want. I really think so. Yay, I'm in the chose both club. You don't know. That's why I didn't pick 57. Okay, because I have no idea what that is.
That's Tyler.
That is Tyler. Keep your voice down for Mommy, okay? She's over there watching my vlog videos. She finds my channel. She goes onto YouTube and she...
And there's even new castles.
I know. And she watches my vlog videos, guys. That's what she's doing right now. She's over there watching vlog videos from me. It's too funny. She's always like, look, Mom, it's you.
That's my friend.
Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go over there real quick. Okay. I just had to set that up because I don't think she was getting any sound through her headphones. So, alrighty. It's not some kind of medicine cabinet. See, I'm not sure. I don't see anything in it. There is this one that is medicine-y. That's the only thing close. There's like this little first aid kit. Or at least that's my impression, that that is a first aid kit. But I didn't see anything else that looks like that. It's got a little bit of like mesh stuff right here. And that's about it. So I'm not exactly sure what that piece is. You have no idea either. Okay, guys, so I'm going to skip number 57. I'm going to say I am good. I'm going to move on. So hopefully this saves everything. And I don't have problems. Cross your fingers, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Cross your fingers. This works. Here we go. Next page. Yay! So the good news is, if nothing else, we are now on objects and we're on the clothing section because we already went objects. So now we're on clothing. Yes, it worked. And now I see we have a lot of choices, guys. We can select up to 14 pieces of clothing and some accessories that you'd like to see included in a stuff pack from this collage. Each cast part has a number associated with it, which is used to identify what you are voting for. 14 pieces. That's it, folks. 14 pieces. Wait! What am I waiting on? What? Miss Angelia says, wait. You want it all? I know. Look at all these clothes. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of choices for only being able to pick 15. How many do we have? We have 64 choices. So I guess it's not as much as the objects, but they're clothes pieces. Guys, it's hard to pick stuff like that. There are some really nice clothing. I'm just kind of like perusing, just looking real quick. And some of this stuff, super cute. Sims VIP keep having trouble with resetting it, so she suggested taking screenshots. Oh, yeah, that would have been smart. Oh, you know what? It might get loud in here for a moment, guys, because I'm pretty sure that my homie just got back with my other 2 kiddos. You wanted to pick more? I could see that. Like, oh, gosh. See, I told you guys. I'm so sorry. It's Tyler, it's Daddy, it's Angel, it's Dog, it's everybody. Shh, from Mommy, please. I'm doing some live streaming. Yeah. Hi. Hey, why don't you come over here? Or put him outside for me, would you? So we need to pick 14 pieces. So I think what's going to happen is going to be very similar to what happened with... Oh my. He doesn't want to go outside. It's probably going to be like what happened with the objects. I'm going to select as many as I want all at once, and if I bust, then I'm going to have to go back and fix it, or if I don't pick enough, I'm going to have to fix and fiddle and choose more pieces. So we're going to have to go with like first impression-y things, of course. Oh yeah, I think I should be good. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to be good if it doesn't work. I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. But I will make sure to take a screenshot. I will do a print screen of this one, just in case it backfires on me, so that I could redo this later. So we can choose up to 14, and it looks like, you know, some of this might not be so difficult because these look pretty much the same. They're fairly close. This one looks like it has buttons, and this one looks like it has like a little bow drawstring, and the vests are different, but the style itself is pretty similar. So this might not be as difficult as I think. So right off the bat, I think that number 3 is a super cute shirt, and I believe that's for a child sim. Yeah, it's a girl's top. I really like number 3. So we are going to come down here and choose number 3 because I like that one. I would love to see what colors or patterns that come with this one. That'll be really awesome. Let's see. If it resets now, it will still have saved your object. Oh, it will? Okay, fantastic. Well, that's better. So at least it'll save half of what I've done if it doesn't save this one. So thank you for the information. That's important. Yes, we're good. Let's see. So I chose one thing from the girls' stuff so far. I'm on the fence about number 4. I'm on the fence with these guys. I wish I could see more swatches of potential stuff. More potential, but I don't know. So we've got a bunch of shirts. We have number 22, which is super cute. I'm gonna vote for number 22 because that looks really cute. It's a woman's top. There we go. Number 22. This one's super cute too. I kind of like how it's off the shoulders, but I think we have something very similar to this that came with the City Living. So I am probably not going to vote for this one just because I think we already have something almost identical to that. I think it has like straps on the top part of it. I think it's like one of those shirts. I don't know. I might be searching. Can't remember, guys. Can't remember, guys. And number 24. That is a super cute shirt. It's also off the shoulders, like a little puffy thing. That's kind of cute. So maybe we'll vote for number 24 as well. I'm not a fan of number 25, but I do like 24 all right. So we're going to go ahead and bam, that's 3. Gosh, that's going to add up really fast. Let's see, we've got kids' clothes. It looks like we have a long-sleeved, I don't know if this is a hoodie because I can't see a hood in the back, but we've got the little hand warmer thingies here. And we've got kind of a partially tucked in rolled sleeves t-shirt. We have a tank top that I believe we already have something like this, at least for the male Sims. I don't know if it's for the children's Sims, but I think the male Sims have something like that. And we already have pants that are like that. So if I had to pick one of these, honestly, I would probably pick number 6. Number 6. Kind of a partially tucked in rolled sleeves t-shirt. You made something like 24 in home ec back in the 70s. Where's 24? Oh, you did? Well, that's cool. Do you still have it? I kind of doubt it, but do you still have that? That style is actually, number 24, that style is actually coming in quite a bit. I see a lot of shirts out there that is very similar to that one. Very similar. Let's see. We've got some pants for the ladies. We've got some shorts. It's like a belted shorts. Now we have something like this already. At least I think we do. So I don't know if I want to vote for that just because it looks like, actually, and there are really short shorts too, because the shorts I'm thinking, I thought in my review when I did it, now I can't remember what pack it came with, but when I did my review I said it would look really cute as swim bottoms, not just as shorts. So I'm pretty sure we have something like that already. 10, 11, and 38 are all the same top. Let's see, where is this? 10, 11, and 38. Oh my gosh, they are. What? They're being sneaky. It's because of the patterns, isn't it? That's the only difference on those shirts. That's crazy. You long grew out of it so you don't have it? I don't know. I would have been tempted to hold on to it just because I made it. Let's see. We have this pair of pants. I'm not a fan of these. These look high-waisted to me, but it looks a little awkward. It would have to have a really good shirt to go with it. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this belt right here coming down. That's just going to look really weird when you have a shirt on. Even if it's a long shirt or a short shirt, it's still going to look weird. That just looks awkward to me. So 28 is definitely not on the list for Vi. I don't like that one bit. If I had to pick a pair of pants, I would say that number 27 is okay. I'm really not feeling all those pants, to be honest. I like the belt details on this, and I bet they're going to have some really cool colors. Now, I can't tell if this right here are, it kind of looks like it's gathered, sort of. I don't know what this is about. There's a couple little bits right here, and then there's one right here. And I'm not exactly sure what that is. And I really wish that you could click on these and that it would expand and get bigger so you could really get a good look at it. But I can't really tell. So I don't know what's going on there, and I have skinny jeans already that I use with custom content, and I believe the game has a few pieces of skinny jeans already, and we get leggings, so I don't really feel the need for another pair of skinny jeans, guys. The ladies' clothes was disappointing, but the kids and guys had great options. I'm kind of agreeing with you. I'm kind of like, it's okay. But I am liking some of the boys' stuff. I do like this shirt. I'm on the fence with number 5. So, we shall see. We shall see. Let's see. 10, 11, and 38. Like, who was it that just said that to me too? Harry did. 10, 11, and 13 are all the same shirt, but they just have different patterns. I am not too impressed with number 38's pattern. If I had to pick one of the pattern ones, I would probably go with number 10. Because number 11 is too busy. So I'd have to pick number 10. And thank you for telling me that they're all the same shirt, because that kind of makes it a little bit easier for me to pick one. They're all the same. Pick one that you like the pattern of, and that's about it. So we've got some lady shirts over here. This one is an off the shoulders, got little ruffles and foo-foo. This looks like a shirt that I personally would wear myself. But I don't know. This whole... Do you guys notice this at all? It's not straight across. It's kind of at an angle. It looks kind of strange. And I don't know if I would like to use that on my Sims. I'm not so sure. And number 31 is okay, but I would never use it. Like, I just don't think that that's something that would ever get used in my game. So that's a no-no. 32, it's alright, not thrilled. And 33, I don't like it at all. I like the whole tied shirt. The whole tied on the side, because we have had something like this from one of the other packs and it's super cute. But I think this style looks a little weird. It's like this is a very fancy blouse top, and then they've tied it to the side, and so it's kind of two conflicting styles put together, so I'm not so sure that I dig it. I don't think I like it. Thoughts on number 33, guys? What do you guys think about this? Am I off my rocker? Do you agree? What do you think of that? Number 33, my friends, 33. We've got 34, which could be nice, and it could be nice for a couple reasons. I see this as something you could dress up if you added a skirt to this one. You could dress it down if you threw a pair of pants, or I even see this as a potential for either pajamas, or it would look really cute as like a sporty crop top for swimwear. And speaking of sporty crop top, you could use it for athletic wear. So 34 to me is a really versatile piece, and I'm hoping that they have some plain options with 34. You don't like 33, and then the next person voted for 33. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I just think it looks a little strange having both of those styles together. Like, I like the idea, and the color's pretty. I just think that those shirts, if we took aspects and did it separate. Sunshine now. Whoa, I got the girls down. I forgot the words to that. Thank you so much, Jude Sims, for the follow. Welcome to my Twitch family, my friend. It's so nice to have you here. It's good to see you around. Love it. Let's see. So I'm going to vote for number 34 here. Bam, that's been done. Let's see. And we've got this tank top. It's alright, has the little patterns in the bottom, it's okay. And is this a full body outfit? I don't like that full body outfit. There's just too much going on. 34 looks like things we already have. It does kind of look like something we have already. But I think it'd be nice to have even more diversity with that kind of style. Maybe different patterns. I'm hoping for plain options, that'd be nice. See, she's still watching my vlog videos, and I just came on the screen, and she's like, oh, look, it's mommy. Yeah, she's cute. So number 36 is too busy for me. There's too much going on. I'm all for patterns and things, but that's just too much going on. So I don't like that. That actually happened with quite a few things from City Living. There were too many patterns together that I would never put together. I like number 39. I like number 39 too. I am not quite there, but I am looking at 39. We're just now getting to this section here, and I would have to agree with you, Jude Sims. 39 is pretty nice, and it's a nice full body, already one and done. You can just bam, and your sim is already done. 39 looks like a winner to me. Great minds think alike, my friend. So we have number 40, which are kind of cute little shorts. They kind of remind me of the workout shorts that we already have, but it looks like these are more button-up shorts, so those might be kind of nice. I would be curious as to what kind of colors, or if these are like fabric pants. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell. I'm going to put these on my possible radar. We only have 14 choices that we can add, and I haven't looked at any of the shoes, and I'm a huge shoe person. My Sims and their shoes. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be choosing a few of these here. So I have to keep my options open. So let me see here. because we still have more stuff. Lots of stuff, guys. Lots of stuff. Outfit the females from a previous vote. Which, let's see. I'm confused. I'm surprised to see they didn't put in the outfit the female was wearing. Oh, that's right. Because they did have, they had like the potentials. Is that what you're talking about? When they said, which style do you like? This potential style or this potential style? And they didn't add the dress from the potential style. Is that what you're talking about, Harry? So we have this shirt, and I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure there's going to be people that like number 41. I do not like number 41. 41 is too busy for me, and the way that the shirt is tucked in, it looks really awkward. It looks like there is a full square missing where it's been tucked in, but it looks awkward to me. So I am not a fan of 41. Thoughts on number 41? You guys tell me, does this part right here look awkward to you? And maybe if it wasn't grayed out and she was actually showcasing pants as well, it might not look so bad. But honestly, guys, I don't like it. And I just saw something. Look at this. If you look at number 34's shirt, it is the exact same shirt without the jacket of number 39. And I just noticed that because I looked at this one, number 44. These are the same pants as in 39, just not connected with anything. So that's awesome. I like that. 4818. Oh my goodness, you had lots of choices. You had 15 choices and had to delete one. Oh my gosh, this is going to be difficult. Decisions. I think I'm going to also check mark number 44 because it would be nice to have those as separates, because then you can add any top that you want. And get this, guys, if number 34 wins and 39 doesn't, I can still pretty much have that outfit minus the jacket. And I know that there are CC pieces out there that you can buy or that you can get that is just a jacket or overcoat. So I might be able to pull off that look even if we don't get the full body for that one. So I'm going to go with this. I'm not a fan of either of these skirts, and this is why. I am not a fan of where the belt is sitting on the skirts. I don't know if that's a new trend or if that's just something that they did, but I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. So we're going to skip those. Let's check out the gentlemen and see what they got right here. Unless these are... No, these are gentlemen's. They look like guys' shirts, guys. These look like guys' shirts. We've got this V-neck, and it kind of looks like Under Armour, I guess. What is it called? Long johns, long underwear. It kind of looks like that with a V-neck, and this one with a little partial button-up. This shirt reminds me so much of what the Egyptian Sims in Sims 3 wore. Doesn't that kind of look like that shirt? The belt is awkward. Yeah, I don't like it. If it wasn't for the belt, these skirts would be cute. Like, I would totally go for probably 42, just because I like it plain instead of having the pattern. But the belt just killed it for me. And I was like, it is not so good. Not so good. And we've got this one, which is the same type of shirt as these, but it is a long sleeves, full long sleeves. And then this one, I actually like this one a bit too. This is nice. It's got rolled up sleeves. Okay. I think that we have something like 46 already. Like, I don't feel like that's a very new piece. Number 47, I don't believe I would use it very much, and the same can be said for 48. But I kind of like this piece on number 45, but I don't love it. So I'm going to put this on my radar because it's not an I love it, it's kind of an I like it enough. I like it a little bit. So we have these skirts. This one doesn't have a belt, and then we have the same skirt with a belt, and I also don't like the belt on this one, but I do like number 49 for the skirt. So we're going to check mark number 49 for the skirt for now. And I am curious as to what kind of colors they would put with that too, because it doesn't look like this one is a jean skirt. So they may be able to come up with some really cool color combinations with that. Number 52, the belt, once again, guys, it kind of kills it for me just where it sits. With the pattern, it looks weird. Now, if this was a plain colored, which who's to say that they're not going to go with plain colors, I would say that that dress is really nice. But because I showcased it with a bunch of colors, I can't guarantee that it would actually be something I would use in my game. 52 is not on my list. What do we got going on? You just read the rules for house number 18 and you didn't realize that they had a babysitting career for teens. Well, I'm glad that I can share that with you then. I hope you have fun playing house number 18. You're getting so far along, Rachel. I can't believe how far. 18 out of 24. That's crazy. Yeah, I tried to incorporate stuff, but I didn't put very much teen stuff in there. It was mostly the adult side of stuff. But now with all these kids packs and stuff coming out, I don't know if I'll be adding to the houses. I might just be, like, I don't think I'm going to have to add anything. And I didn't see anything that was going to really change Drifter rules either. So guys, kind of off the record, I don't think that this newest pack with the kids stuff, the Parenthood, is going to really affect Drifter. It's probably, if anything, it's just going to give you have more stuff to do as Drifters. But anyways, let's get back to this goodness. It looks like we have the same shirt multiple times. This one is the same shirt with a sweater on the top of it. We have this one, which is, I guess this one is different. That one's different. And this one's different. But this one, it looks like the same jacket. I'm not impressed with this, guys. I kind of like number 54. 54 is kind of nice, but I don't think I like the ones with the jackets over them. I'm not sure. I'm not huge on men's fashion. Like, I don't know what's cool and trendy and what guys are doing. Let's see. My Drifter challenge is on hold until you get moved. Oh, you're busy packing? Oh, I do not envy you, but I hope that where you're moving is going to be more fun for you. Like, I hope you're excited about the move. You just take care of you, Jude. You just take care of you and get yourself moved over. The belts don't look good on any of the outfits. Okay, so it's not just me. That's, you guys are like, there's at least 2 or 3 of us that are in agreement that the belts are just bad this time. They just don't look good with the stuff. It just kind of ruins it. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. So we have a bunch of guys' pants. Let me see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys, I'm doing okay. 4 more items is all I'm allowed, and I need to look at the shoes. We haven't looked at shoes. So I'm going to look at the guys' pants, and I know what we have, so I have an idea of what I'm looking at. So we have guys' pants right here that just have the knees rubbed out. And I'm not a huge fan of that fashion statement. You're on holiday next week? Awesome. What are your plans for your holiday? Are you going to just be doing a lot of drifting or just playing Sims in general? You're just going to hang out? Or do you actually have plans? Are you going to go do something or going to go away somewhere? Parents can tell their children to do homework and go to bed. Ooh, you know what? That's going to be so helpful. You have no idea how many drifters are always like, I wish I could tell my Sims to do their homework. And I'm always like, just load up your house with your focus and decor. All will be fine. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, guys. But it'll be really nice to be able to tell them, do your homework. Get those A grades, because we need to get, we want a better start in the next house. So that'll be nice to be able to tell them that. See, I hadn't learned any of that, Angelia. I hadn't seen any of the stuff of what the Q&A stuff. I haven't really followed much. I saw a few things posted on Twitter when people are asking questions, and I think Sim Guru Ninja and I think Graham might have been answering a bunch of questions. So I retweeted a bunch of those, but I didn't pay attention too much because I don't like to know everything about a pack before it comes out. I really like to be surprised and be like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh, look at all these interactions. And I don't like a lot of spoilers because I like to do first impression videos and check out all the goodies with you guys for the first time and get all excited. And I feel like if I know too much about the pack, then it's just not as exciting when the day finally arrives that we get to check it out. It feels like some of the hype is gone for me, so I try to stay away from it a little bit. We are going away on Saturday. How exciting. Well, whatever you do, Rachel, I hope you have a fantastic time. It'll be exciting. You're going away and you're on holiday for the week. Yes, sounds like fun. You won't be able to watch live stream and YouTube videos. That's okay. You just have fun doing whatever you're doing. You don't need to always be here at all the different streams. I love how much you show up because I think you've been to just about every single stream I've done. I love seeing you around here, but please have fun. Take the time away from social media. You picked 57. Let me see, 57 and 63. Because what is 62? Not because 62, he looks like a man in high water pants, yeah. Oh, I agree. I'm not one for high water pants either, so I'm having an issue with most of these pants because most of these are like, nah, I'm not going to do this. So 57, I'm not going to choose because I don't like this. I don't really care for both knees at the exact same spot. Happens to my kids all the time, and I have to chuck their jeans because it drives me nuts. I feel like we already have a pair of pants that look just like this with the drawstring top and everything. And these are basic jeans with rolled up, and I think we have those. This pant looks so similar to something I think, I'm not 100%, but I think that it was with City Living, and they have like an arrowhead coming down right here on one of the legs. These look almost identical to that, except they're in plain colors. This, I'm not a fan of half up, half down. This one, I think my vote, if I had to pick any of the men's pants, would honestly be number 63. But until I see the rest of the shoes that they have to offer, because I have a feeling that I'm going to be picking shoes a lot, I don't feel that 63 is unique enough because we have some of those pants that we got from Get Together, I think it was. And honestly, I wish that I could have my game running at the same time so I could link and show you which pants and stuff that I think we have that is close enough to that and why I wouldn't want it. Gwen! Hi, Gwen! Welcome to my stream. It's so good to have you here again. Are you on a lunch or dinner break right now, or are you just stopping in to say hi? It was hard to vote on the Eco Pack because you wanted all of it. There are quite a few pieces of stuff that I want, and we're limited. But I tend to be kind of a Simon Cowell, and I'm very, very critical. And I'm like, no, no, no. But I could understand why you'd want to pick all of it, because there are some really neat pieces. And honestly, if the Sims team just said, you know what, we're just going to give it all to you, I, for one, would definitely not be disappointed, and I would take them all. I would gladly take them all. You were thrilled about the Drifter Challenge options, yeah. That's going to make things a little bit easier for you, isn't it? You weren't at last night's stream, you were at work. That's okay. Last night, me and Homie, it was kind of a whim, because that's kind of how it works around here. We just played some LOTRO. I don't think we had very many visitors. We just had a couple people pop in because it was late, and a lot of my viewers are East Coast or later. So I didn't expect really anybody to show up, to be honest. We just wanted to play video games. You just stopped by. You're about to make tacos. Are you frying anything? Are you making your own taco shells? Tell me you're making your own taco shells and you're frying them. Guys, Gwen lives in the South somewhere. I'm not going to tell you anything else other than that. She lives in the South and she fries everything. We had a huge discussion yesterday. Or it was either yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. I think it was yesterday. And she fries everything. It's amazing. I want to go to the South just to try. Guys, there was something that she said that they had at a festival that they had fried butter. And they fry Snicker bars and all kinds of stuff, and it sounds so good. I love talking food, and it was amazing. That was so much fun yesterday. Mostly the build mode stuff. You're not that talented. Oh, I'm sure you are. I booked tonight off, and I don't go back till the 30th. Awesome. So you already started your vacation. That's amazing. Let's check out the shoes, guys, because I avoided them. Because I didn't want to pick all of them and have no options for any other clothes. How horrible is that? How terrible. Let's see. We got some crisscrossy something or others, and I think we have a pair of this already, guys. That's sad. Number 20 is fun, but I don't know when I would use those. Those look like something that came from City Living, but they are fairly cute. Now I have 4 open spots, if I'm not mistaken. I have 4. 4 spots. You're having nacho cheese and Cool Ranch taco shells. Do they actually sell those then? I thought that was something you could only get from Taco Bell, and I'm very naive in that because I usually don't make tacos with hard shell tacos. I usually just they're more or less like burritos. I put everything that you put in tacos, but I use soft shells and they're more like a burrito kind of thing. That's awesome. I didn't know you could buy those. I thought that was a Taco Bell thing, guys. These are kind of cute. Look at these with the little ties on top. And then we have these kind of gladiator sandals. I like both of these, but I think we have these for little boys, little kids. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, number 14. Do we have something like this for our kid Sims already? I feel like we already have these. You got them at Walmart. Good. That sounds so tasty. All right, number 12. I'm not impressed with number 12, but I do like number 13. We're going to go with 13. That gives me 3 more choices. Child's shoes. Let's see. Oh, I hear you over there, tiny human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were Cody in the
Well, we might have them already for adults. Are these kid ones? Let's see. 14 and 15 are child's versions. So we kind of already have those, and I'm pretty sure that there is a CC person out there that has made these into child shoes already. Just because I'm pretty sure that we have somebody who's done that. If people can take CC, or that can take adult hairs and turn them into children hairs, I'm pretty sure someone's already done that. You didn't pick any of the shoes. El Paso. Ooh, they sell El Paso stuff here. I don't know if they sell the taco shells, but they sell, I think they sell the packets where you can make your tacos, like it has everything in it, kind of like those Taco Bell packages where they have everything already ready already. And then we have those little packets of season mix that are El Paso. I know for sure, but I don't know if they have the taco shells for them. I'll have to look and find out. Oh, you didn't pick any shoes. So far, I have picked 1 pair of shoes. I picked number 13 for shoes, and I'm just not overly thrilled about any of the others. So, the same thing I did with all the objects, I'm going to look over everything one more time, and I have 3 more choices. If I find 3 more things that I'm like, you know what, now that I've had time to think about it, that I want to pick, we'll plug them in. Otherwise, guys, I think we're done with that. Is that a toe strap on 18? I believe it is. They have, it does have a little toe strap, and it looks like it has like a little jewel or something on the top of it. And then there's a section that goes kind of diagonal over their foot. So it looks a little awkward to me personally. I'm not a fan. The same sort of thing for number 19. It has a flower on the top part, and then it has a band that looks like it just wraps around the foot this way instead of diagonally. But I just think they look a little weird. I think 19 looks plastered on, and I think 18 looks awkward, so I'm not a fan. 17 is okay, but I don't think it warrants a thumbs up, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't know. Do we have little girls' dresses that have a jean vest? I believe we have some that have from like a jean shirt from here up, but I don't think we have any with a vest. If we don't have any with a vest, I'm probably going to pick one of these to put in the yes pile. You do agree with me? Okay, good. That's nice to know that we have the same same fashion sense then. We got some notifications going on, guys. I got notifications. Let's see. So we're going to do a quick perusal one more time on all our stuff and see if there's anything that I want. But I think it pretty much expired what I was looking at, guys. There are lots of choices, and like I said, honestly, if the Sims team just said, here, have it all, I would gladly take it. But if we have to make decisions, my decisions go into the pot just like everybody else's. So I want to make sure that what I'm picking is stuff that I actually want to see. So let's see. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I do like both of these. So I'm probably going to just vote 1 and 2 for both the little girls' dresses. That'll leave me with 1 open spot, and I didn't see anything else that I really want to add. So I think I'm just going to 1 and 2 it. We're going to 1 and 2 it. I'm going to take a screenshot of this really quick, just in case it craps out on me. Oh no, this is Frozen, and you have a bath getting cold. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming out, Angelia. I will see you guys, or I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping in and for chatting and letting me pick your brain a little bit. Since it's Frozen for her, would you guys let me know if anybody else is currently seeing a Frozen stream? Are you guys seeing anything going on, or am I frozen? Because if I'm frozen, I will redo things or something. I don't know. You went to an art show for the high school. Ceramic art. Ooh, what kind of ceramic art? Did she do something like on the potter's wheel, or did she do like a pinch pot, or what kind of stuff did she do? Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to agree with you. At least she tried. Art is so hard, and you know what? What one person thinks is not very good, someone else is going to look at it and think it is a beautiful work of art. So when you enter art competitions, I think those are kind of the hardest because everybody interprets art differently. So even if she didn't win, I bet her piece that she entered is amazing. I really think it's probably very good. Okay, everybody else says it's fine, so it might just be Angelia's connection. I just want to check because I'm kind of paranoid now since I know that how horrible my Sims 4 gameplay live mode streaming stuff was. I just want to double check that you guys aren't experiencing lag or anything funky going on. I'm kind of paranoid, folks. Oh, it's back. It was your end. Okay, well, goodbye, Angelia. If you're still here, thank you for being here. Alright guys, I'm going to hit next here and see what happens. Hey, you're pretty good at this. What do you want to do next? I don't really want to do anything next, but that was it guys. I completed my survey for the objects and for the clothing stuff. I have been live now, I think, for 2 hours, so I think that it's time for me to go ahead and stop streaming for the day. I wanted to tell you guys all thank you so much for the follows, for the bits, and for just plain being here and humoring me while we look at all the goodies and while I spill the beans on my real life of what's going on with all the different streaming that's going on. So thank you guys so much for all of your continued support of everything, because it means the world to me. Some of the stuff that won you wouldn't have picked, yeah. See, you should, oh, she did? Oh, that's probably super cute. You know what you should do if you have the time or if you can remember? You should take a picture of that and you should tag me on Twitter or send it to me in a direct message because I would love to see her rabbit. I really would love to see it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to log out. I'm so glad you enjoyed the stream, Jude Sims. It was so nice to see you here, and thank you for the follow, my friend. Good night, Miss Gwen. Good night, everybody. I want you guys to go out there and be a pineapple. I want you to stand up tall. I want you to wear a crown and be sweet on the inside. I will see you guys all next time. Mwah. I love you. Bye, guys.